burn those bridges while they're still in sight. Would you rather...
Welcome back to
Saturday on Sunday.
Bring you some biscuits.
We're not ghosts.
What a stupid podcast.
Welcome.
Have you ever put a quarter on a backboard? And welcome.
How do those big ass titties? Welcome back.
Is it me or you?
I don't remember.
I'm very sure it's you.
Oh, well, hey guys, welcome back. It's the Saturday on Sunday podcast. I remembered if it's me. I'm Steven.
I'm Twan.
I don't remember.
Welcome back. We're finally here, episode 5, season 3. We made it.
We made it here because at the table.
Right.
I thought it was because of the spree on the table.
I mean,
No, because sprees are scarce right now. If anybody has the location of any hidden chewy sprees, send that information to us immediately.
You got a... Oh, what's that place called? I don't even remember where it's at.
The place next to Grandpa's Cheese Barn?
I don't know.
It's a candy place.
That might be what I'm thinking of.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Some like
Mr. Baldwin.
sweeties or something.
If any of our viewers just want to buy me like just a crazy stupid amount,
Yeah.
just like an amount you've never actually seen in person before,
Yeah.
you can do that if you want to.
I mean, I'm good with a flat of Monster Mean Beans. You know, if you can just find me like a flat, like 24 cans of it, you know.
What are you looking for, Jake? What do you need?
We're going to make a list, guys. Welcome back. We made it here.
We made it to
I'll
buy
take a
stuff.
couple
Now
of
give us things.
like family-size packs of peanut butter M&Ms.
Straight up.
Oh, boy.
So that's our
See,
demands.
I don't even want a whole flat. I just want a couple big bags.
You know.
God, I keep getting these drinks on this show. I don't even want to show it because it's gross. It's not very good.
Well,
But the thing is, you're like,
it's
I'm
because
probably-
it's...
I don't know if that's not the same drink that you picked up. Because I remember you picked up a drink saying, I don't think I'm going to enjoy
I have that
this.
one too.
Yeah.
And I probably won't like that one either.
Right.
Well,
like,
your
why
first
did you get
problem
it?
is it's windshield washer fluid.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a Miracle Grow.
I mean, typically any colored drinks that are like that, I would enjoy, you
Right.
know, when I was like 6.
Dude, I enjoy, you know my palate. Look at all this fruit candy over here I got.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I got my chocolate candy.
Our
I
drinks match our candy options
right.
very
Like,
well.
I can't have Reese's Pieces
And
with fucking coffee drinks. I mean, I can't have it with fucking
What?
those
Berry-
fruity drinks.
berry
I
drink.
can only have it with these coffee drinks.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
I will say though, blueberry and peanut butter go together well. So
I mean, but that's not
I've never
blueberry.
even tried it.
Oh, I guess there are blueberries on it, but it, you know, it's just blue flavored sugar.
hey,
My favorite. No, I don't know if it's I don't like this drink or if I've just consumed so much other candy that it's dulling the fruit flavor out of it.
Right.
I mean that could be.
Like, this doesn't even taste like a fruity drink. It's just sugar water. I mean, but that's all it really is.
Yeah.
It's like sugar water with like a hint. You know.
Dude, it's got natural flavors in it.
Sure.
They wouldn't lie.
Yeah. Natural flavors.
The water is natural.
Right, that's oh boy. Well, welcome back. We're here, back to the food cast. We're back. Well, you know, sometimes we don't come up with ideas, and sometimes we're gone for weeks at a time. It's still nothing's new.
Nothing.
So
Not a new
You gotta
thing.
love,
It's like,
you gotta love life,
On
right?
this week's episode, we were thinking we're gonna take it back. You know,
we're gonna
take
start
it,
this whole shindig all
Right.
over again. Circle
This is-
back.
Season 1, Episode 1. We're back at it.
Oh, I guess I gotta screw up some audio quality here.
Oh, boy.
Not that it's the best, but...
No, it's like we had an idea like a few weeks ago that we thought was really good. It's like the internet, they ask so many questions.
And there's a lot to be answered.
You know what we should do? We should totally take those questions that the internet's been asking and answer those questions.
We need to.
And prove that I actually can read. It just may take me a second.
Right.
Yeah, so we're going to do that.
Okay, so let's start with a banger. Something that, there's a lot of different options that we can go with.
All right.
If you had a one-time pass to commit any crime that you wanted and get away with it, what crime would you...
I was going to say, I'm going to rob a bank.
Like, I feel like robbing a bank.
No. Hell no.
I mean...
Or no, even better yet, like a casino. Like, there's probably way more money in a casino vault than there is a bank.
Oh, yeah.
So, rob a casino.
Okay, but here's the thing. Hear me out.
Yeah.
I can commit murder in fucking 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You guys still have to figure out how to break into a fucking vault. Yeah,
Right.
you're not going to get in trouble for the crime, but you still got to get into it. What are you, Ocean's 11 already? Like,
Yep.
I mean, I guess...
Son of a bitch. I'm in.
I mean, maybe not robbing a bank, but committing some type of crime that would end with me getting a lot of money.
Too much
Like,
thinking.
I mean, I don't...
Yeah, done. Over with.
But, like, there's nobody that
Not one person.
Not one person that I have access to. Like, I mean, there's not people in my day-to-day life. Like, I would totally murder that guy if I had the opportunity.
So you're telling me that you wouldn't have this free pass and somebody cut you off in traffic and you're like, it's about to go down?
Like, no, because like, the thing
I don't
is,
think I could actually do it anyways, but like it was just like my go-to.
Like,
one
then
crime.
it's gonna haunt you the rest of your life. Where if we robbed a bank or
Right,
something,
like-
where it's like, oh, that
Yeah.
time I robbed that bank. That's why I got this.
Okay.
if
Okay.
there's no
Collection.
time frame
right.
to getting something or stealing something to the amount of I'll be secure the rest of my life.
Then I change my mind, and then it'll be involuntary manslaughter.
Oh, yeah. So you'd be just driving down the street. You're like, oh, well, that person.
No, because that would be on purpose.
Right.
If I swerved into it, it has to. Involuntary means I didn't mean to kill the guy.
Oh.
He just ended
Like,
up dead.
You actually had an accident and they died.
Yeah.
Like, I want to accidentally kill a guy and get away with it. Like, I mean,
well, I'm on a watch list.
right. Like,
Yeah, but the actual words came out of his mouth. So.
like, at what point is it at what point is it not like voluntary? Like, I want to accidentally kill somebody. You're like, what are the chances that you accidentally kill somebody? No, you meant to kill that person.
No way.
Like,
I would, no matter what the circumstances were, I'm always claiming involuntary. That's my bad.
I didn't mean to hit him in the head with a baseball bat.
12 times.
like, I didn't know that was gonna kill him.
I thought he was sleeping. He's just tucking
Like,
it out.
This is a gun?
I've seen way too many comic book shows and movies to know that if you knock somebody out with a baseball bat, they're gonna come back to life at some point.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hours later. I was always wondering that, like in movies, when people are like, pow, and they're knocked out, and like they literally don't come back for like hours. It's like, yo, that guy probably has some brain damage or something.
That guy's probably gonna be a little bit.
Because anybody I've
critical.
ever seen knocked out in real life, maybe a minute. You know, like no real amount of time has gone back before they're like, oh, what the fuck happened?
Oh, yeah.
But these people, they just be like, pew, and then they're just like out for like ever, like night sleep.
Oh, right.
I'm like, in real life, you'd knock him out, and then like 30 seconds later, you go, what the fuck? And then start shooting again. Like,
Oh, right. It's like,
whatever.
oh, man. So I would probably rob a bank. Oh man, could you still go to your barber if you found out that they were extremely racist?
I mean,
I probably.
I wouldn't support him.
no,
Yeah.
there's no.
Like,
I mean, obviously, I don't go to a barber, but
Right.
But like, I feel like
I
if they,
found out,
the problem is, I don't think you would find out randomly that your barber was extremely racist.
Right.
Like that's just something you would know off the bat. You
Yeah.
know.
you'd be getting
Nope.
your hair cut, and he spins you around, and then you know
You're
Mein
bald.
Kampf on
Oh right. You're like, oh man, I didn't ask for this haircut. I didn't say.
It's the
give
only
me
one
the
I do.
Adolf. Like I feel like if they're extremely racist, and it's like you
It's
would
the only
know
one I
for-
do. Now go pay my sister wife.
Like the thing is, like I don't value the person that cuts my hair to the point where it's like I'm loyal to anybody. So it's
Yeah.
just like if I go to a barber and it's like I find out that they're shit person, it's like, well, fuck, I'm not coming back to this barber.
Right.
Easy peasy. So so is there a little thing that somebody can do that will automatically make them a crazy person in your mind?
Like just an act.
Right.
They
Something
can do.
that you're like, oh man, that person's a crazy person. I don't want to deal with that person because they're a crazy person.
I know there is.
Like the
I
thing
can't
that
think of anything off the top of my head.
the thing that gets me with people that I find to be crazy people is they always have that film on the side of their mouth, and they always want to talk to you a
It's
foot away
close,
from your
like
face.
as close as they can get.
It's like no, it's like, and you always want to step back, and you're like, no, dude, I'm good, I'm good.
That's
Really?
Dude, you're gonna
I
talk
want to
to-
tell you
you're
the
gonna
story about this thing that happened to this person
you're
that I
gonna
know.
talk about Kenny like that. Like
No, Kenny's
I
fine.
ran into
Like,
Kenny
I don't have a
not that
problem with
long
Kenny.
ago.
he's cool, but
Like,
he's
I've known
exact.
Ken-
If he's not exactly what you're describing, though,
Right.
Right? I mean, yeah, Kenny's like that.
But he's the cool version of
He's
that.
like right, like
He's the one we accept.
yeah. It's like I've known Kenny for well long enough to be like completely cool with Kenny.
Right.
It's when people approach you in the wild that you don't know and you're not familiar with. You're
Oh
like,
yeah, working
you're-
in retail,
you're getting
get
too
that a
close. And yeah, it's like working in. If you work at the same place for a long period of time, you learn those people.
Oh,
and you
yeah.
avoid those people.
Right.
I see him and I go in the back. I'm like, nope,
Like-
not today.
Another thing, like it all goes back to working in retail. It's like the people that use those motorized carts, but
Oh.
as soon as they find the lane that they're in or they see something that they want, they jump right up and they fucking run right to it. It's
Right.
like,
Speaking of people in those motorized carts today at work, I work in the hot foods. Delis can join to it. I'm standing there, I'm waiting on a customer, and I turn over towards the deli. This old lady just drove right into the deli department, like into the department. Like,
like,
she could
hey.
have just started slicing her own shit.
right.
Oh, yeah.
And I turn and I'm looking, and Sarah's training a new girl, and they're not really paying attention. I just yell over, "Hey, Sarah, there's a customer in your department." And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "There's a customer in your department."
Like-
And she turned around and jumped. She's like, "You can't be back here."
Right. It's like, I'm sorry. This is employees only.
That's the fastest way to service.
Oh,
and
yeah. It's
and
like, I gotta
as
get it
she
right
was
now.
trying to get out, instead of just going straight back how she went in, she started cutting the wheel and like hit one of their like big
Oh.
pieces of equipment, and like
Hell
it
yeah.
turned into like a whole Austin Power situation.
Right.
Put it in reverse, Derry.
Get the fuck out of here.
That was the highlight of my day.
I'm so glad I don't work at those types of places anymore.
I don't work.
So glad I don't work.
Some days I work, some days I don't. If you could live anybody's life in anybody's body, who would it be?
I would live Bill Gates' life in Ryan Reynolds' body.
Yeah, that sounds about legit.
Yeah, that's
Like-
not bad.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe not Bill Gates. I'd go full like science fiction nerd mode with fucking Elon Musk's life, in Ryan Reynolds' body.
Yeah.
Or no,
I would say
I would
Ryan
go
Reynolds' life, but in what's
In
his name?
fucking-
Bob Odenkirk's body.
Oh, man.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean,
Just as funny.
Let's face it, I would be in fucking Thor's body. Let's be real.
Realistically,
Let's live Jen's dream here. And
for real, I would live my life in Ryan Reynolds' body. Like,
I mean, you know.
I would live a homeless man's life in Ryan Reynolds' body.
Yeah. I don't know.
I would live any life in Ryan Reynolds' body.
It's like, what we're saying is, what's up, Ryan Reynolds? How you doing?
We all love Deadpool here. You want to come on the podcast?
My wife would be stoked.
Yeah. If you were in Ryan Reynolds' body.
Yeah. Not my body.
Right.
Not down here.
Right.
She'd forget me altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, anybody but this body. Sorry. Oh, I don't got any questions.
Well, you were too busy thinking about Ryan Reynolds' body.
It's a distraction we all have to go through.
Would
Have
you
you-
rather fuck somebody who's banged 1,000 people or one animal?
Fuck somebody that banged 1,000 people.
Yeah,
I
the
don't care
person.
about their past.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as they ain't gonna give me nothing.
I really dodged the bullet with the person having sex with animals. It's really bad news. In real life, it's no
I
good.
remember that.
If you're out there and you're watching this, you know what you did.
You know who you are.
Fucking
I don't
gross.
even want
Neither
to. I
do
want
I.
to be there.
If somebody texted you a picture of your dick, would you know it was your dick?
Probably.
I'd probably know.
I'm pretty sure I would know.
Pretty sure we're pretty fairly acquainted.
Like, but you know, sometimes I look down there and I'm like,
Who's that?
wait, I don't recognize.
When did you get here?
And then you realize you're in a public bathroom and you're holding the other guys.
Oh man,
You black out way too much.
I didn't realize that I was laying on my side.
You're holding the other guy's dick and your
Oh man.
head rested on his shoulder. You thought it was you.
What kind of bathroom were you in?
I mean, what kind of bathrooms do you go to? They have fun. We have parties. It's great. What's the hardest thing you do casually? Probably masturbate. Keep it in the dick lane.
I was gonna, get a little more PC and play playing drums.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I was going to say being alive.
Yeah.
well, that too.
They got to do it real casually. It's fucking hard.
Oh, right. I mean, you know.
Just like every day, just living this life up.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hold on.
Who is it?
Well, I have a different question it's not on this list that I just keep coming across, and it's come across a couple of times in the last couple of days.
Well, don't ask it.
Do you think there's more doors
Or wheels.
or wheels?
Yeah, you've been on Reddit.
Or wheels?
Or wheels?
Wheels, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
wheels.
So many wheels.
I mean, but there's so many doors.
Not enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just so many wheels.
Yeah.
Because I guess the same could be said for either, but like, how many doors get thrown away? How many wheels get thrown away? Like, and
Right.
plus there's wheels. Like, a gear is a wheel.
Right.
There's definitely
They got
more wheels.
Cabinet doors and
Wheels of cheese.
Exactly.
Pinwheels.
I guess so.
The Wheel of Fortune.
Right. That is the ultimate wheel.
I mean, you know, there's all kinds of doors. Doors.
The doors.
The doors.
The doors.
You know.
I'm sure there's a band out there called The Wheels.
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume.
Right. Well, I guess that question didn't go.
And
very
if they're
far.
still, if the wheels are still around, then there's more wheels than there are doors.
right.
Well,
get
depending
on
on how many members are still alive.
Yeah, but I'm just saying if the Wheels are still a band playing, then
Yeah.
there's more.
Yeah. We all have dogs here. Do you guys lock the dogs out when it's time for sex?
Yes.
My dogs have learned to run away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they just leave the room on their own.
No,
It gets scary.
because I'll tell you what. We had a dog in the room
Yeah.
one time, just like door open situation.
Right.
You know, we didn't like call the dog in. We're not those people.
Hey, watch
And-
this.
And literally going at it, doing our thing, having a good time, like disco lights going and like, you know,
Yeah.
Bruno Mars playing in the background. I just made that up. It's boring sex. But like the dog, I make eye contact with the dog who's like on the floor, but just like dry humping the air. And I was just like, it just like immediately, like I'm like, oh man, that's weird. I don't know what to do. And then like all these, I'm like, fuck, I can't, give me a second. Get the fuck out of here, dog. Because it's weird. Like he's just like looking and he's like, he knows what's going down. And he's like, oh, I want in. No,
Right.
get out of here. So, no, I shut the door now.
Right.
Okay. Plus, I have kids, so
Oh, yeah.
they go upstairs to sleep. We're downstairs.
Oh, right.
You got to do the whole parent thing and, like, turn stuff on and, like,
Oh, yeah.
be really, really quiet.
Like, we have to stack shit in front of the door because our dog has learned if he shakes the door enough, like,
Just-
it'll pop open. So it's just like, he'll just paw at it for a minute. It's just like,
He's
dude,
like, hey, what's up?
fucking relax, man. I'm just
You-
trying to get, I
you-
got my Jim James going. We're fucking chill. Like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Jim James is the way to go. It's weird.
That's where it's at.
Would you guys rather come loudly every time you fart or fart loudly every time you come?
I'm going to
Well,
fart
you're-
loudly
Right.
every time I
It's
come.
like an extra little treat. You
Right.
make yourself laugh at the end.
Right. It's like,
Like,
I
I'm
mean-
married now, so it doesn't matter, you know?
right, like I fart in public more than I come in public. Like I was like,
Right.
if it's like,
When's
if
the
this-
last time you
I would
came in
hope so.
public?
Right. Well, if I was fucking coming every time I farted, it'd be all the fucking time.
That'd be painful.
right.
Like,
It's just like
at a
fucking.
certain point, you're just shooting out dust.
Right. It's just like, right. I fart all day long. It doesn't matter what I eat. I'm
Oh,
farting all the fucking time.
Right.
Because, you know, I'm an old man and old men fart all the fucking time.
That's where the term old fart came from.
Right. So it's just like if I was coming every time I fart,
It'd
it's
be a
like
lot.
I'd be at work, or I'd be at the grocery store, just fucking doing anything. It's
Asleep.
fucking coming all the time.
Right.
I'd much rather, like, you know, when I'm coming, at least I'm with my significant other or by myself. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm farting afterwards, it's not like it's a big deal.
Like, you just look at her. You knew it was coming.
You knew it. You know it happens every time.
I can't help it.
Oh, man. Man, this, like, the questions that I keep coming across is just staying in the same lane, guys. What's the weirdest thing you guys ever masturbated to? Like, I don't even know. I feel like it's just like a Bjork music video.
That's
I don't
pretty
know.
weird. I don't
Right.
know either. Like,
I mean, you know.
I don't know.
Or an
I do
Alanis
like-
Morissette music video.
I do
Like-
A lot of music
stereo-
videos.
Typical, like, porn shit. Like, it's nothing crazy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, fuck. I can't really think of anything just like out of the ordinary
Right.
that I've used to. I mean, thoughts of like, you know,
Involuntary manslaughter.
yeah.
Right. Had to be involuntary. I
Uh,
only like it if it's an accident. Like, oops, that slipped in. My bad. Oh, man.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
What you got? Where we at?
If you could fight one person to death to switch lives with them,
Ryan Reynolds.
but you don't think he could take you?
Probably. But
Well, so it's like
Pretty
either
sure he
way.
could.
either way,
Win-win.
I got to meet him.
Like,
He get
you
the shit
go
out of me.
down in history as
It
the
doesn't
guy
matter.
that Ryan Reynolds killed.
Right. Oh man, Ryan Reynolds, like it was accident. It was an accident.
I involuntarily killed him to death with my fists.
It was totally involuntary manslaughter. You could take it either way.
Well, he wouldn't be dead
He would have committed the involuntary manslaughter.
because he'd be me if he died. Like we would,
Oh, that's
like
true.
I would be him, so he
I
would.
guess that is the
He
deal.
would then cease to be dead.
Yeah.
They couldn't get me for killing him. I'm right here.
Maybe
right.
you would win then if he's like, I really don't want to be you. Like, I'm not going to fight back and kill you, but I don't want to die, so he's going to be constantly running away.
Oh yeah.
Who knows?
I don't know.
You got to sneak up on him.
I don't think there's anybody I would want to fight to the death to take over their life. Like, there's nobody I feel like I could take, and then their life would be great. Like, I'm not a very strong person.
Oh,
So it'd have to be
what
a
about
weak
Warren
person.
Buffett or something? You know,
Well, like,
you
maybe,
just, like,
yeah.
one good punch, you're like, I'm a billionaire.
Right. Then I'd be an old man.
Exactly.
You die very shortly.
Right. It's like, oh man, fucking, I can do whatever I want. I don't want to do anything. Anybody got any prune juice? I like that prune juice. Oh man. I mean, Bill Gates, that dude can fucking jump over a chair. So I don't think I could take him.
Parkour.
Right. So it's like, And
You
like,
know, it's hard to fight somebody that can jump over a chair if you're out of breath when you sit in one.
right. It's like I get up like a old man now. It's like I got that dad grunt when I stand up. It's like, and I'm not even a father. It's bad news.
Nope. I'm not either. Yes, I am.
Those kids aren't mine. You can't deny those kids.
Hell no.
Right.
See my new Facebook profile picture?
Oh yeah. Oh boy. So yeah, Ryan Reynolds, I'd fucking. Oh. Would you rather be falsely accused of murder or never stop coming?
Falsely accused of murder. I didn't kill him. I'm right here.
Right.
Right. Oh man, I can't stop coming. It's like either way, your life could be miserable, or
Right.
you know, you get a good lawyer. You know,
Eventually, Netflix makes a documentary out of it. You
Right.
know,
Yeah.
it's like, did you see they were making a movie about that girl that kind of told her boyfriend to kill himself?
They're making a movie about her or like about the whole situation and
Like the whole situation.
fuck her.
Right.
Fucking dumb bitch.
Oh yeah. It's like
She
they
did
had-
not get what she deserved.
Right. I mean, ridiculous.
Well, I don't even want to go into it because some people like are like, she didn't do nothing. He wanted to do it anyway. No, fuck you.
Right.
Fuck you.
Oh yeah, it's like those kind of situations. Like obviously, you didn't fucking care at all, and you just kind of wanted to see what you can get away with.
Right.
right?
Fucking involuntary manslaughter. That's what that was.
Yep. Full
But-
circle.
You can see what her wish was.
But I would say I'd rather be falsely accused of murder because at least I'm not coming constantly. Because that sounds
During the
painful over
trial.
time. Right. Oh man. Okay. Would you rather orgasm every time you heard All Star by Smash Mouth? Or hear All Star by Smash Mouth every time you orgasm?
I was like, you guys might be fucked because all those weird variations I find and just send to the group message. Just like, hey, guess what? It's the middle of the day. Have fun with that one.
Hey now, you're an All Star.
Probably
And they don't stop.
Every time I
coming, and they don't
orgasm,
stop
hear
coming,
that song.
and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. I would want it to be every time I came, it would play that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, because you're like,
Like,
haha,
hey, no.
I did it. Yay.
Only if it started and at the part and they don't stop coming. Like I
Right.
want it to start at that part. I don't want the full intro or anything. I just
Oh,
want to
yeah.
go straight there.
And then I just stop, or I can't stop coming, and I just everywhere. It's all over the place. Would you rather lose a leg or never be able to have sex again?
Lose a leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There's things for that. Fine.
Right. It's like, maybe she's into that.
Right.
Maybe
And if
it's
she's into
Maybelline.
That's kind of weird. I mean, some people are into that. Some people, do it for fun. If you were dating a 10, but at night they turned into a hideous creature like Shrek, would you still date her?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Right.
Yeah. Whatever.
I mean, she could be a Shrek all the time. What's
That's women in general.
right. Like, at least that's how,
When you get them out during the day and then when they wake up in the morning.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I just put myself in the dog. I'm just kidding. You're good looking all the time.
Right. I love you every day.
We'd look the same if we all had long hair and shit.
Right.
It's just funny. They
Oh,
wake
no.
up and their hair's just what. I put a hat on
Right.
all the time, so like you
I
can't
mean,
tell that my
that's
hair's
why
fucked
I
up.
have a hat on today, because,
It's like- You've only seen me on this podcast, like 2 times without a hat, and 1 time was because I had a mullet.
Mullet.
For you.
like,
All of you.
I got this beard, and it's kind of like I don't need to have it right now. Like, in like another couple months, we're gonna be running into are you twins or best friends situation, and that's no good.
We don't want that.
Cause he's not my best friend or a twin.
Ouch.
Oh, gotta burn those bridges while they're still in sight. Would you rather?
Thanks for that word of wisdom before the next question.
Right, that's something you could take that home with you.
Put it in your pocket.
Put it in your pocket. Write it down for sure. Would you rather fuck a goat and nobody knows, or not fuck a goat but everybody thinks you fucked a
I think
goat?
we talked about this for another episode where we talked about an animal fucking with. I would rather not fuck a goat and everybody thinks I did.
Right.
Because you know yourself you didn't.
Because I know I
Yeah.
didn't. I don't
Right.
care. Whatever.
Like-
Because I don't think I can fuck a goat.
No.
Well,
Just I don't think it would work. I don't think like. How do I get myself in the mood to fuck a goat?
right.
Like, hey, I'm about to
How
fuck this
how
goat.
desperate can you be, really?
Yeah.
Man.
Like, I'm not fucking.
Damn it! Stop talking.
I'm not like a fucking Norse god or anything like that, or whatever. Where I'm fucking animals. That's crazy.
Whatever. Not
Nope.
for me.
Loki had a kid with a fucking donkey.
Donkey had a kid with a dragon.
Exactly.
I mean,
Shrek, full circle.
right.
We're closing these circles in today.
Would you date somebody knowing that all of their previous exes are dead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
why
then
not?
there's a chance.
Right. I feel like it'd be suspicious. I don't know. It depends, what was her type?
I mean,
She's the type of girl that's like, hey, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
She's that kind of girl.
and the crazy thing is, it's because she's a fucking 10, but at night she's a fucking monster.
Right, for sure. Now
Literally.
it's full circle.
Ding.
I mean, yeah, see, it's like that kind of stuff is sketchy.
I'd be down with it.
Would you rather a dog die every time you laugh?
No.
Or there'd be a genocide every time you fell in love.
Oh, what?
A genocide? Like a whole fucking civilization goes down.
I'm gonna be 100% honest right now. I like dogs more than people. I fell in love once.
Right. It's like if you go with, you're only falling in love like once, you find the one. And it's like
dog
you
die
only,
every time
you
I
only
laugh.
take out one,
I'm going with the laugh dog situation.
Yeah.
You're a monster.
Straight up.
It's not nighttime yet.
See,
How
the
many
thing,
stray dogs there are?
yeah.
Get rid of a few of them.
But the thing is, you don't get to pick the dogs. It could be any dog. It could be your dog. It could be,
You just you see a funny joke, you laugh, and your dog just falls over. You're
Oh,
like,
shit.
"Fuck."
Sorry.
Right. Like, these dogs could be doing so much good for so much people.
Right.
When I say that, and then it's like, these is a whole civilization
Yeah, but do you
of
know-
people. That are
Yeah.
I don't care about people.
No, I'm gonna go with the dog one. I'm just doing my best. Like
All right.
things have to be
This is
really
the real
funny.
try not to laugh challenge.
Right.
You gotta.
If you laugh, you're gonna kill a dog.
You
I
gotta
laugh
come
at
with
things
it.
that are barely funny. Like, that's the thing. It's like I'm reading these questions and answering, and I can barely get through answering them without laughing.
Yeah, but
And that's like fucking Jake's dogs are dead. My dog's already dead. Your dog's probably already dead. I laughed too many times.
I've killed
Sorry.
so many dogs.
So many
Sorry,
dogs are
puppies.
dead.
Like, you just imagine,
From what?
a
Coming
year-
and dick
but
jokes?
what are you gonna? Are you gonna hope that the genocide is of the smallest amount of people that you can get?
Oh, man. It's like, what civilization?
All right,
is the
Thanos.
smallest
You trying to just wipe out people like crazy?
Thanos was right.
Oh boy.
Oh, indeed. Oh, man. These are already questions I've asked. We're out of questions.
Already?
Yeah. Is there one
we
cartoon?
answered all of the internet's
We
questions.
answered all of the internet questions. Hold on.
We're gonna hold on. Boo-doo-doo. Where did you come from?
Where did you go?
Someone was bound to finish it.
Oh, boy.
Are we back in it?
No.
How's that drink that you don't enjoy?
Yeah, it's growing on me. This is the part where
Would you rather tell your mom everything sexually you've ever done, or show them your entire porn history?
I'd rather tell them what I've done.
Yeah, I don't
for
think I
sure.
want to show them my history because some of that stuff is, needs explaining. Sorry, hold on. It's all good.
yeah, I would tell. Whatever.
Right.
Some people
Like-
just do that anyways.
Like, I haven't had that crazy of a sex life. It's just kind of like, oh yeah, we
Yeah,
did
no, it
it.
hasn't been wild and crazy. Like
We did it over here and I did it over there.
we were banging on the sofa.
We did it twice in the shower. Decided
slippery.
probably
That's
not the
not-
shower.
That's very
They-
slippery.
They
It's
really
dangerous.
romanticized that in the movie.
Shower sex is so bad. It's awful.
It's like you
And
grab
anybody
it-
says you're just not doing it right, you're a fucking liar.
It's like, sorry.
Like,
fucking
what kind of
stupid.
shower do you have? One where you can step away from the water?
Movie theater shower. Yeah, no, it's not for me. No, thank you. But yeah, I would tell her everything that I've done.
Right.
Yeah.
Come here, I want to tell you something.
Right. Questions we
Oreos.
already answered. If you had to get a tattoo, what would it say?
No regrets.
I need to get that. I still plan on getting a no regrets tattoo.
Yeah, I don't know. All my tattoos are almost completely fucking random anyway, so
Yeah.
it can say whatever.
Right. Like, I feel like if I were to get, a lot of random stuff, which I already have a lot of random stuff, I don't know.
Hell yeah.
I would probably get. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, that's all the questions we have
For
today, folks.
today.
Tune in next time where I don't even know what's going on.
Maybe the internet will have more questions. Who knows?
So, we were talking about that fucking Moon Knight series coming up soon.
Oh, I
Did you
can't
see
wait.
the
buddy.
promo with your Mr. Moon or whatever?
Mr. Knight?
Mr. Knight?
I did.
Minister Moon?
Minister Moon?
Mr. Moon Knight?
No, I didn't see the new shit.
Well, it's just a promo photo. I don't think they have anything like
Oh, yeah. That,
Well, I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
I didn't see anything, like, if you're talking about anything that came out super recently, I didn't see
Yeah.
anything new.
it was like months ago, but
Yeah, so I saw all the original. I saw all the original stuff that was posted for all the pictures and the whatnots and the
yeah, I was going to
whatnots.
say, just recently
Yeah.
there was, like, a side-by-side picture, like the old
Right.
Egyptian
Yeah.
style next to it, and, like, you see, Mr.
yeah.
Knight and his name's blanking off the top of my head.
Larry McDingleburg.
There you go. Like,
I've been up
That's
on
it.
my Marvel game,
it's totally it.
I don't even remember what I just said, so I couldn't even repeat it.
Yeah, so I think it's pretty cool. I mean, obviously, like I said, I got a couple of the comics in the suit and shit. That's pretty dope, but I'm pretty stoked still. I want to see it.
No, I
Right.
can't wait.
I need to go some point this weekend and go see Batman
Yeah.
because
that I'm
all
looking
of
forward
my
to.
like diehard Batman friends said it was amazing.
Oh,
it was
right.
great.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I need to see it.
I just saw a meme that was like, going to see a Batman movie in 1989. Oh man, it's gonna be a grittier Batman movie, and then it's like all these, the following years where it's supposed to be a grittier Batman movie, and it's
Right.
grittier and grittier and
Right.
grittier. Now it's 2022, and we're gonna go and see a real grittier Batman movie.
Yeah, I mean, everything I've seen for it so far is really
Right.
good. So
Yeah, I mean, if it's in the vein of like the Joker movie and being like fucking real. Crazy. I heard fucking the Penguin's nuts.
Yeah, and
Which he
he's
should be.
I mean, but he doesn't look like a penguin as much as he should.
Right. I need a wah, wah, and I need the hands
Yeah.
like
Like Danny DeVito's Penguin.
I
Yeah,
need Danny DeVito. Like, why didn't they bring back Danny DeVito? That's my only gripe.
because he would have been the
Perfect.
Danny DeVito from Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Right.
Then he would have been the penguin anymore.
Oh yeah.
That would have been funnier.
Right. It would have been great.
They should have casted Danny DeVito as the Riddler.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Oh man.
new shit.
Right. It's like we need to just bring in Man Spider. You know,
Why not?
new canonized character.
I'm still super stoked to see the new Strange movie. I'm gonna wear my Eye of Agamotto to the
Yeah.
showing of it. 'Cause I'm a loser
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
You got to be a loser sometimes.
all the time.
I
mean-
do it constantly.
Like, I've been a loser my whole life, and I'm getting by just fine. So cool. Hey, you guys cool? So cool. Oh, boy.
I don't think they're.
I haven't watched anything new or anything that
Neck?
good.
Oh.
recently.
I haven't watched any next recently.
I've been watching some necking movies. I watched Desperado last night.
It's a good one.
I
That's a
saw
good one.
that you guys did that.
Oh yeah. Jen said that she was watching it, but she
knew.
wasn't.
She wasn't actually watching
She
it.
really fucking
Hashtag great movie.
right. Like she's like put up a whole post on Facebook. I'm fucking putting you on blast right here on the Saturday on Sunday podcast.
You didn't watch
You
it.
should have
didn't
thought
watch
this
it.
through.
It's just like, well, like we were flipping through DVDs that we own, and I'm like, oh, we could watch. She's like, we should watch Men in Black, and I'm like, oh, or we can watch Desperado, just kind of
Which
like
is better.
right. She's like, oh, I've never seen that. I'm like, you've never seen Desperado?
The DVD's right here.
Right. It's like it's directed by Robert Rodriguez, the director of Spy Kids, guys. Come on.
Right?
That's how you know
And
it's
it
good.
also has Antonio Banderas.
Right. And Selma Hayek is in there.
Who?
Selma Hayek. That's in there.
I didn't realize she was Yiddish.
You guys know Selma Hayek.
I couldn't even tell you the last time I watched the DVD.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can is when I popped in Reno 911.
Yeah.
Like,
I got the series on.
you have to
DVDs.
take it out of the case and you have to, like...
Yep.
Right. You gotta eject the DVD tray to pull the
No, there's no DVD
out.
tray because I have a PlayStation 4.
I have a DVD player. And then you put the DVD in, then you press the button and it goes back in. And the little door closes. Look, there's another door.
There's so many doors.
Yeah, but wheels on that eject thing.
I guess, yeah, there's
Made
probably
that door
more
possible.
wheels in that. But yeah, I got a whole big binder of DVDs. I watch them
Me
every once in a
too.
while.
Yeah, I don't do
I
that.
never really flipped through it.
I
Unless-
finally watched.
I couldn't even tell you what happened to my DVDs. Like, it was like, DVDs are obsolete now, and they just, like, disappeared out of
Oh,
my
yeah.
house.
Well, I took all the DVDs out of the cases, threw the cases in the trash,
That's
and put
what
them
I
all
did.
in a binder. It's like, nobody's buying these DVDs.
I put
So,
all my DVD, when I had DVDs, they all went on a shelf in their cases.
Oh yeah.
I did that for a long time. Then I'm like, I'm running out of room.
Oh yeah.
So you just
Nothing
threw the
stays in their
boxes
case.
away?
Yeah.
That
Steven knows how many fucking DVDs I had.
Jacob had all the DVDs that Blockbuster was selling when Blockbuster went out of business.
Pretty much.
He
I
just
had-
moved
He
it
was
all.
trying
I
to
had
open up a
thousands.
DVD.
Right.
He was like, we're bringing it back.
Like, don't go.
Oh yeah. Just
No,
so you
cool.
know, that fucking that pop toy that Jen won during the
Yeah.
live stream is still in its box.
Hell yeah.
I
Dope.
haven't opened it yet.
Sick. Are you going to try to complete it?
What do you mean?
The
Get
set?
all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Chunk's hard to get, or Sloth's the hardest to get, but
Yeah,
Chunk's pretty difficult too sometimes.
I don't know. I'm all about that Lego, that Lego life.
Yeah, but I feel like no matter what, like I told you, if I were to get a Lego set, I would have to get every single one that had anything to do with the first one I got,
Yeah.
which would in turn make me get another set, which would in turn I can't. So like,
I have
just knowing that, like I gave you that pop, just knowing that there's 3 other ones that I would need that would finish that set, I'd have to get them. I couldn't just like sit that there and be like, I have this one figure.
Oh right.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I need to make sure all the ones on the back are also sitting next to him. That's how
Yeah.
they're supposed to be. They're a family, and you're ruining families now.
See, like the thing with Lego is we're staying in our lane. We're only gonna get Star Wars Lego, right?
Hell
And-
yeah.
And like they only release certain amounts. So at this point, every time we see Star Wars Lego stuff, we're like, "Oh, cool Legos," and like, "Ah, cool, we got all these sets already. We don't need them."
Right.
But it's once you're
I
like,
don't know how you live your life.
right?
I would get every single Star Wars one that ever existed.
No way.
Ever.
No.
Get a full-size
that shit,
X-Wing.
Like, I mean, I'm sure it's the same with like anything that's being produced.
Yeah.
Like it goes into retirement. Most of the things within 2 years.
Right, right.
Like, but some of the sets are even shorter than that. Like, so we got a few things that were like, well, I'm glad we got these because now when you try to buy them, they're like 3 times as much.
Yeah.
You
Right.
bought these $10.
I'm
things.
But
still
he,
telling you
he
that.
would
$5.
spend the
I'm
3
spending
time
it.
amount.
Right.
I would
No,
build
there's no way.
a life-size Millennium Falcon with Legos if I got into them. That's why I can't do that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
No.
one piece
like,
at a time, this Millennium Falcon will be done in fucking 50 years.
That with my collection, it's easy. Like, some musicians just die and they don't make any more music. Like, cool, that collection's done.
I told my wife that
shit.
look,
You don't have to get the remastered.
I was telling my buddy, this kid that I work with, collects, trades, buys, sells band T-shirts.
Yeah.
And I told my wife about it, and I told her that I would not get into that.
Right.
And now every time I see a band shirt, I buy it.
Yeah.
I have an old school Jesse McCartney band shirt. Well, it's just him,
Yeah.
not a band. But like,
Right.
I just now if I see a musician shirt, I buy that shit
Yeah.
because I've got looped in, and if I buy one, I have to buy them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the problem that
Like,
me and Jen are going to start running into is because now we know that there's a toy store in North Canton that we can go to. And we can buy, like, retired sets, and we
Right.
can buy secondhand minifigures. But, like, we wanted to get a Darth Vader, but that shit's like $20.
Hell yeah, spend it. It's cheap as fuck. When I got here today, I was gonna ask Jake what he wanted for his shirt.
What?
Oh yeah, I'm wearing my Beastie Boys shirt.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
hey, you want to sell that? It's a problem.
I mean, you got to bring them vinyls over, man.
Yeah,
I'm willing
no.
to trade shit.
Right.
Yeah,
You can
God.
have this shirt. Give me some good vinyls.
I know.
These
Especially, I
might-
just updated my setup. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, there's certain sets that we want to buy that where it's like, well, if they come out with that set that I get that. And that's why I bought the Luke Skywalker Cruiser, because it's like, well, that's one of the sets that I wanted to get if they came out with one.
And they did.
Right.
So
No.
now you should buy every other one ever.
Oh, speaking of Star Wars
the
stuff,
problem with that is, like, there's this one that I bought, but there's like 4 or 5 other generations of the same fucking
Okay,
thing.
see?
Right.
So what, you're only going to have the one generation of it?
Yeah, because I'm not spending thousands and thousands of dollars to get this one run of things.
It's okay to go bankrupt if you feel good.
If you love it.
If you-
Oh yeah, like they have. My thing is AT walkers of any kind.
right, yeah, for sure.
So it's like if I can get any of those, like,
Oh, that'd be pretty sweet.
because they have one right now that's like $130, but they also have one right now that's like $789.
Get
So-
that one.
Yeah, get that one.
Right.
So like if you go into a store, right,
Right.
and you walk in, and you're just going through, and you see something that you really like,
Yeah.
and you don't really have the money for it, you're just gonna leave that there.
Right. Yeah. The problem is, it's like
That's what
I
credit
have
cards are
spent
for.
the money that I didn't have, and then it's like, well, fuck. Now everything's late.
Dude,
The
every
cable just
time
got
it
turned
backfires
off.
on me. Every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I have a wife who loves me and cares about me
Right.
and says it's okay.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't.
It's like
Ever.
there's a reason why we were watching those DVDs, because we bought Lego and our internet got shut off for like a couple days. We're still good. It's all good. The cable's back on. We got this.
Back in action. So Lego set next week.
Right. Oh no, we bought that Lego set. That's why we just didn't have cable for 2 days.
Right, I'm just
Totally
saying
worth it.
next week.
Next week we're getting
Lego
going.
set going in again,
Right.
Like
Oh yeah. Bills. Who needs
secondary.
Who needs utilities?
When you
When
have
you got
things that you
Lego.
love.
But it's like I was talking to Jen yesterday and was like looking at the corner that we have all the Legos and shit set up. I'm like, that corner has never looked so good.
Right.
But we're already planning on buying a big shelf to start filling up with other
Going
shit.
up.
Right.
Yeah, and the reason we talk about this, no, I'm just kidding. But I do want to announce that I'm opening up a fucking Facebook store for all your collectible and cool stuff needs. So you're going to have to check that out. Look for it on Facebook. It's called Where'd You Find That? LLC. And it's going to be there. And you can buy cool shit. I have so much inventory right now that I need to go through and post and put up. There's so much cool stuff. There are things that you'll want, your mom will want. I'll probably buy stuff because I'll see it at the store and I'll buy it and I'll be like, oh shit, that's mine. Fuck.
Right. I've been looking for that. I totally forgot that I had that. Right. I'm totally going to buy it.
My inventory's growing. I have a lot of shit. So look for that on the facial books.
I think that's a different website.
Facial book. Oh, man. WhiteHouse.com.
It'll be there.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, as long as you're branching out.
You got to sell what you can sell.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, in the middle of that, you're doing your business, and you're like, you know what I've always wanted? A 1963. I do have old school, like, decently old school Playboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are for
They're
sale.
bagged and boarded, ready to go.
Hell yeah.
I can't say that. I stole that line. I'm sorry. If you watch this and you know I stole it from you, I apologize.
I mean, some people are into that. Like, most people take the old Playboys and use them for other things. Like, they
Right.
more or less destroy them, not in the way that they were destroyed whenever they were originally printed, but, other ways.
Yeah,
like,
but I got some old classics, like
Yeah.
some real
Yeah.
good stuff. I looked at them, it's crazy because I looked at them and I looked through all the pictures and I opened the centerfolds and I was like, all right,
Right.
it's pretty cool. And then I thought about, due to the age of them, what those women currently look like.
Oh, yeah.
And I went,
Like, man, like half of these
And
women
then
are probably already dead by now.
Right.
and then I took it into the bathroom and
Fucking
farted as
desecrated
loud as I could.
Oh, man. That. Oh, man. I keep cum farting. It's just like.
You know how many dogs we've killed right now?
Right. Man. I mean,
We're trying to give Jake or Steven a signal.
Right. So.
I don't know what that signal is, but Jake coughed and then I coughed. And,
well,
I mean, it is about time to wrap it up.
somebody must have a final question for us.
Would
Would you rather? I would rather you would. I did it.
Time for Would You Rather. Would you rather A, have Parmesan cheese dandruff, or B, bubble wrap acne?
Parmesan cheese dandruff.
Right, you
just,
never-
like, shake it up on your spaghetti.
Shake it up. Yeah.
Right. Like
Yeah, it's useful.
the thing is, it's just like this is like naturally occurring Parmesan cheese from your head. What was the other one?
Bubble wrap acne.
Like, I don't know.
It's not useful.
That's not good. Like,
it's
at least
it's only stress relieving for you.
right. It's just like then I got like bubble wrap on my face. It has that bubble wrap texture.
Right.
Or is it just like whenever a zit comes in, it's like
It's a little bubble wrap.
it's a little bubble
Probably
wrap,
that.
Pop that. Then it gets all that excess skin. It's like popping like
flapping in the wind.
it's like popping a blister.
Isn't that what fucking acne is already?
Right.
It's just
Exactly.
a flesh bubble wrap.
You just get a satisfying noise.
Yeah.
Right. It makes like a big snap when you pop it.
Sometimes that happens with real
Right.
acne. So.
Oh yeah, and it shoots on the mirror. And it goes down. I'm going Parmesan cheese.
Yeah. It makes
Fucking-
sense. We're Italian.
Yeah. Completes the meal,
Right.
It's
Would
like,
you
want
rather?
cheese on that?
Would you rather A, be able to teleport 1 inch forward, or have an echo that sounds like the voice of Michael Jackson?
Oh, totally.
The
The echo. Like teleporting 1 inch forward. Like, what the fuck does that ever do?
Like, oh fuck, I can't reach the remote.
Like, I feel like these are easily answered questions.
Right.
See, I'd want to be able to teleport 1 inch forward, because I
Why?
think the echo would drive me nuts eventually.
Yeah, but is it only when you have an echo, or
Or,
like
like,
everything
you always
say?
I don't know. I would assume that it would just be like a fucking shit echo all the time, but
Right.
I don't know. But just like being able to, I guess it'd be a cool magic trick.
Right. People are like,
Check
I
this
got
out.
an echo. I have an echo.
Because teleporting means for a split second, you're gonna disappear.
Yeah.
So it'd be a cool magic
Or you'll
trick.
just like.
No, because that would just be
glitch.
stepping forward.
But you wouldn't be stepping. You would just be shifting.
I could probably figure that out right now.
Like it would.
But
just
like when you teleport, you're going from this spot to that spot, so you would disappear for a second.
yeah, I guess so.
So that'd
But
be
it's
pretty
just
cool.
like.
Like people might not notice it, but you would.
Right. It's like, did that person just? Is there a glitch in the
Is
matrix?
something going on?
But then again, it doesn't say how like frequently you can actually teleport. So if like you just keep teleporting an inch
Right,
forward, you
you're
can move.
You look like fucking stop motion.
Right. It'd be like that fucking White Stripes video.
Exactly.
They were going a few feet though.
Oh yeah.
Would you rather have a save game function on a date or a pause function?
Pause.
Save game. Definitely save game.
Right.
Because a pause, you're pausing it, and then it continues on forever it is. So when you pause it again, it's right where it left off. A save game, you could save the game at the beginning of the date and
Right.
go back to it
Oh,
whenever
right.
you want to.
I'm gonna be a piece of shit no matter what.
Start
so-
over. Dude, I could...
Oh yeah, you always make a save point. I feel like
Yeah.
that's just like
Any gamer would know that you save as
Eventually-
many as you can.
Eventually, it's gonna get corrupted, and shit's gonna get fucked up
Probably.
anyway. Have you
such
seen
is
that?
life. You know?
Probably, but
Have you
I get
seen
those
that
few times.
episode of Rick and Morty?
No.
You
Yeah,
should have.
yeah, but like everything gets corrupted eventually. But like, I still want to be able to start there.
You're gonna accidentally save it up.
If
in,
it
like, a
pauses-
fucking
If you pause it,
shitty area.
do you pause as well?
No, I wouldn't assume so.
Because like it'd be cool to like pause. I've always this is one of those thoughts that go into my head and probably other people's heads, but like it's gone into my head that I'd like to go to like a big, huge event with a ton of people, and then like pause time and just go through all their pockets and just empty everything.
Right.
You know.
tie everybody in the arena's shoelaces together.
And pants them all.
Or not even that. Just put everybody to the right of the person they're standing next to instead of to the left.
Do the fucking Quicksilver thing and make it like so they're punching people in the face and it's just blowing people across the room when time starts again.
Yeah, but I just thought it would be cool. Like, just cool to, like, minorly, like, when they come back, they're like,
This is weird.
you're not sure, but you're like, I thought you were standing. And everybody's just slightly confused for a second.
Right.
And I stole all the money out of all their wallets.
Right.
And I
And all
stacked
their shoes.
And then I stacked, like, especially like a concert, because then I would stack every one of their credit cards in a big old stack, like, on the stage.
I was thinking
Oh,
like
yeah.
concert situation, like put as much of the crowd on the stage as you can and the band in the audience.
That'd be really sweet.
He's got washes of both of your arms and a bunch of necklaces on. You're like,
Have a good
nothing
day.
to see here. Oh, it's about time to go. Yep, about that time.
No Apple Watches, though. You can find those.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, you don't know what kind of person I am. I didn't give out any answers of who I am on the inside today. This is what we do. Thank you for joining the podcast where we have questionable things going on in our
I
brains.
mean, you know, we're all normal people. You're the weird ones.
Yeah, you weird ones.
If you guys like what we say and you like what we do and you think that this is good because we do, come back next time and tell everybody you know that you liked it and that they'd probably like it too.
There's gonna be a next time, we promise.
There's going to be a next time. Nobody knows when, though.
Subscribe!
Yay.
Subscribe.
Before I punch you in the throat.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for
Involuntarily.
joining.
I'll involuntarily punch you in the throat.
I'm
Peace
I'm
out.
Twan.
I'm Steven.
And I still don't know.
Peace. Then I change my mind, and then it'll be involuntary manslaughter.